Yeah, boy. You already know what it is. One of the greatest games in the Nintendo history, my friends. If you disagree, well, you're wrong. Or you weren't there for the hype. Because when this came out, this was the game. I mean, it was, the art was wonderful, the music, the gameplay super tight. I mean, so creative. It was. I didn't mean to do that, but I did. God, this game. I remember you could actually get the Super Nintendo 2 that came with this in the combo. And my neighbor Restream got it. And dude, it was he got it on a Friday after school, and we all spent the night over there. We were kids, man, and his mom ordered pizza, and we just played this crap for hours. Never beat it, which was crazy. But such a good game, dude. Like it looked like a cartoon, which was dead. Which at the time, man, there was nothing else like this. There was nothing else like this, man. And it's still very much its own thing. There's not really anything else messing with it. You know what I mean? Like it has earned its status of one of the best Super Nintendo games. I would say one of the best games of all time, man. Yeah, we played and played it, but it was. Look at the graphics. I mean, look at that, dude. Yeah, it came with one controller. I remember his dad, I don't know who it was. His mom or his dad took us to go get another controller. So there's like 6 of us in this crappy Ford minivan. Smelling cigarette smoke. And we went and we yeah, that's when Kmart was still a thing, man. Kmart. And they had no real Super Nintendo controllers. They were all like the generic Bad Cats and all that. So you got this generic Mad Catz controller. And I remember telling him, I was like, dude, it doesn't control the same. He's like, no, it does. I'm like, no, it does not control the same. And he had this, he had Street Fighter. And it's funny, nobody wanted to use that controller for Street Fighter because it wasn't the same, dude. I mean, timing, dude. such an amazing. Just and this was rare too. So this was rare was turning out some bangers. It's crazy because after the Super Nintendo ones, I didn't care about this game. Like, I think the Nintendo 64 one was horrible. And I don't know if there's anything after that Nintendo 64 was, I stopped caring. The first one and the second one were great. I didn't switch to the third one. Nintendo 64, I tried it. You had to have the expansion pack, which was a ripoff. And then, that was it, man. I didn't really. You can keep that, you know what I mean? Save our little buddy here. I'm surprised they haven't made a Donkey Kong movie. Like, right, he was in the Mario movie, right? If I'm not mistaken, and he fought Mario. But they haven't done like a Donkey Kong movie. And you know, and like the thing is, there's no original IPs, man. Everybody's recycling everything and like, you know, polishing turds. But I think like a Donkey Kong movie would be fun. I think a Donkey Kong movie would be pretty fun. So you got Mario 2 movie coming out. I don't really know anything about it. I saw the poster. Tuesday, me and Parker went to go see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze in theaters. They did a re-release. It was really sad, dude. It wasn't like it was like it ran for months, you know what I mean, or anything. It ran for a couple days, and it ran for a week. And we were there 3 days before it stopped showing. And there was nobody else in the theater besides these 2 weirdos in front of us. But the whole theater, this was at 7 o'clock at night. You know, during spring break. So it's not like kids were in school. But there was nobody there. And it kind of broke my heart a little bit, man. Because, you know, the oozes. I have shown my kids the Teenage Mutant Turtle movies, the original ones. Not 3 though. We don't count 3. Going back in time to Japan. But yeah, we watched them and we enjoyed them. And so you know, my Parker. Was the only one that was home, so he also with their grandma, but he enjoyed it, you know, like he enjoys those movies. Monkey face. This guy. That's supposed to make it easier. I hit water levels in every game, dude. Water levels in games should be banned. Buddy. Just bunking around. Shark. I was fortunate enough buddy had this. His dad had an amazing surround sound set up. We actually got to use the surround sound. So cool. Just because the sound quality was superb, man. Same thing with Resident Evil. They had Resident Evil, we did the surround sound, and it was so scary. It sounded like they were in the room with you. It was so cool, man. The surround sound was amazing. His dad was kind of a goofy dude, man. Not in a bad way. I'm not being disrespectful to him, but he was like just an average dude. Like, hey, you want to play some video games? Like, and he'd stop watching whatever he was watching or doing to let us commandeer his television and his surround sound. And I can't tell you how many times he would sit there and watch this. He's like, oh, that's really cool. Yeah, can I try it? You know, like, he was just a cool dude. And a lot of that is geared with the way I was, you know, with my boys. Like, I give them grief, you know, like being funny with them. I'm not ever too hurt with them, but, you know, they'll be playing something like that controller. Let me beat real quick, or, you know, hey, can we do this? I'm like, yeah, man, we can do that. Like, I don't know, man. I was lucky. I was fortunate enough to have good experiences. Be surrounded by some good people growing up. No nanas. No nanas. No nanas. I was trying to go to the top right hand corner, see what that was, but my brain doesn't work like that. I wasn't trying to go back to the stage. I just... Man. Yeah, it's cool, man, having a dad like that around, you know, that would give in when we were trying to be stupid kids. You know, fortunately, a lot of kids don't have that, man. Sad. A lot of kids don't have that example or that father figure, you know. I was very fortunate, man, that I had so many in my life. Did not see that coming. So fortunate to have so many good men and women in my life that even though I was being a turd, I still had support, you know what I mean? And I could use them as examples on how to interact with people and treat my own children unfortunately. People spend a lot of time in their fields. Not good luck, you know. It's gonna be, man. AI is gonna be doing all the movies. Getting that rush. There we go, bud. Yeah, cool game. Really good game. Very well put together too. It's crazy. If they could have made this a launch game. Okay, save point. You're a creepy looking broad. They could have made this a launch game. Man. Imagine this and Mario as a launch. Unstoppable. Sorry, buddy. This stage here, this stage has aged me 10 years. Not so much this, but the Minecraft aspect of it. Yep. Minecraft aspect has aged me 10 years. I've never been so angry at a game. As it was with the Minecrafts. Get the bananas, boy. Dang it, dude. Someone needs to call OSHA too. I don't think this is very safe. You big dummy. Lame dog. Lame dog. That stinks. Nope. We use you to commit the bounce. Dang it. You know what? It's not that crucial. Not that I'm telling you, this stage, I hate this stage. It moves. Okay, it may not seem like it moves fast to you, but dude, like my eyes cannot keep up. And there's no slowing it down. You can speed up by leaning forward or whatever, but there's no slowing down. And there's things like that. You have to lean forward, make the car go fast enough, or you fall on your ugly face. And I don't remember a save barrel, which is crummy. These idiots beating them. Dang it. Stinks. Okay. Dude, I'm telling you, I can hear myself aging. They could. And here's the thing, the controls are super tight, right? You can't blame the controls at all. It is. Son of a gun. So the controls are super tight. It seems like sometimes some of the hitboxes are a little off, man. Like that was my rear wheel at one point with the cart, with the little bad guy in it. Blood pressure, heart rate, fat, sweaty hands. Okay. We made it, though. We made it. I see you, buddy. The soundtrack's a banger. Soundtrack is a banger. I would say this game doesn't get the love it deserves, but that's not. This game was very well received, and I will say though, it's crazy the amount of people that have ever played this. It'd be neat to see if they would do like a best of from the Switch or something. Does that make sense? Like all three of these, 1, 2, and 3, like maybe like a remaster. Should be a good way to approach this. You know what I'm saying? Same great gameplay, but just clean it up a little bit. Just you wouldn't even have to, because this does look great. Even it's one of those games that holds up, man. Like today, it holds up. So. You wouldn't have to do much to it. Dang it. There we go. Like I'm digging myself into a ditch. Yeah, man, I think a remaster of this would be superb. We'll go down. Scoochie boochies. Dang it. Big dummy. Alright. Dang it. It's dark, man. It's dark. It's dark. I didn't see him. Such a good game. I've came back to this game probably, like, no joke, probably at least 300 times. I've never been like, the game sucks, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing bad you could say about this game. I remember reading an article about it. Oh, you know it wasn't an article. It was G4 TV. half of y'all probably don't even remember that. He said that he wasn't into like little kid games, and I was like, dude, I don't know what to tell you, Buster. If you think this is a little kid game, you probably think like, dang it, that jump, that bouncing between that jump. You probably think like Mega Man 2 is like super simple, Castlevania. There's something wrong with you, bud. Take the head off. I'm trying to rush. Dang it, I did it again. It's okay though. The fun game. I'm having fun. No, this is a good game. You know another good game, man, that I feel like doesn't get the credit it deserves on Super Nintendo. Rock and Roll Racing. Music is awesome. Cars are cool. Have rocket launchers. It was before Mario Kart. I want to say it's before the first Mario Kart Super Nintendo. I'm kind of a weirdo though. I like Pilot Wings. I've never met another person that liked Pilot Wings. I'm okay with it. It was just a different kind of game, man. Made you feel like you were doing something new. Sign me up. Pilot Wings was awesome. Got it from a pawn shop for $3.99. Now's the time you go to a pawn shop, or a garage sale, or thrift stores. Dude, I got a whole crap ton of games. This lady had she had them posted for free, dang, on Facebook. And it was somebody I knew through a friend, and she like was just cleaning out her garage or whatever, and she was like, "Oh yeah, get rid of all this stuff my kids left behind." Dude, I mean, it was I got it was a Nintendo 64, a Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, Atari, a crap ton of games. Ton of games. This big Super Nintendo fighting joystick that was like made out of metal. It was weird. What else was there? Oh, there was a Sega Saturn that didn't work, but still. And she was like, "Yeah," she's like, "You know, come get it if you want it." And I was like, "Let's go!" And I remember driving like 50 miles an hour in a to get there. I was like, dang, like, she got to change her mind. Or somebody else could be like, oh, no, I'll take it. Or do you know what that's worth? I mean, this was years ago, man, before the hype of I know what I have, you know what I mean? Dang it, I keep dying in the same spot. But now, man, you get guys posting NES classics on there. You know, calling them retro consoles for $300. I'm like, you missed the boat on that one. And not everything is considered retro. I know that's funny to say, seeing that my name is Play Random Retro, but not everything is worth $1 million. Not everything is collectible. There's a dude selling an original Game Boy on Facebook Marketplace. I saw it the other day with a bad screen. He said probably needs to be cleaned, but the screen is going to be clearly out. It's got the lines through it. Yellowed, no backing on it, and he wants $150, which is laughable, but I don't know. I get it, there's a market for it, but I think it's artificially inflated. I think the market's artificially inflated. And then you got all these guys that are grading the games. I'm like, come on, dude. And I've never bought a video game or anything with the intent of grading it, or it's going to be worth X amount of dollars in the future. Maybe that's where I went wrong. You know, because if I had a time machine now, I'd probably go back to Bunko Land with, you know, certain selling games for $1. Dang it, dude, that wasn't fair. Alright. We're gonna get past this. Yeah, I think about it all the time. But man, if I had a time machine, I'd be a gazillionaire. Find me a couple track and fields, a couple Kid Icaruses, super rare stuff. You know, gamble on a couple World Series. Sue McDonald's over there, hot coffee. That was a joke. See, man, start getting in a rush, start getting impatient. Dude, if there was, I would love for somebody to remake Art vs. Space Mutants without it being horrible. Because even the Genesis version is just dog awful. It's so just gross. Controls were horrible. You gotta push select to do everything. The controls are just so awkward, and the gameplay, it's a fun game. The concept is super fun, but dude, it is. I tried playing the game the other night, and I went back to the Sega, went back to the Genesis version to see if it was any better. It wasn't. It was not. It was not. And I really wanted it to be. I was... Let's see. Come on, bud. Okay, stop with all that. Not out of my sight, dang it. Okay. Dang it. Yeah, let's call it on that one, because I feel like if I went any further, I'd probably die and start to live all over again. It's okay. It's okay. Dang it. Dang it, dude. Alright. Got a little something for you. Yeah, at this point I'm not worried about collecting the collectathon medals and stuff. Just trying to survive, baby. Sorry, homie. You got sacrificed. Let's do it. Let's do it. I can do that because there's not much else going on in my noodle. Sometimes I can pull a rabbit out of a hat. This is where it starts to stink, right? How colorful those things are. What's up, frog? Cool. Dangerous dart frog. If you've never seen a dart frog, they're so very pretty. So very poisonous too. I won't forget about that. Yeah. Sorry, champ. Let's get it, buddy. Wow. Okay. Get it. Get it. We got it. We got it, fellas. Ladies and gents, gents and ladies. Vulture culture. I was reading somewhere where they're doing another Sonic movie. Like, no, listen. Stop. And I get it, but stop. Bird with pretty shoes. Got on them J's. That was cool. Jerk. What's wrong with you? I forgot about that. Okay. 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 Dang it. Well, there's no save point. Jerk. Just go with it, dude. I keep pushing back on the D-pad, like... Let's see. That shouldn't have counted, dude. Buddy, 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 buddy. Oh, that was lame. It stopped like mid-run. For serious. This is my last attempt. Come on. Oh, that was lame. Oh, man. Dude, he wasn't even in action at that point. What are you doing? How'd you do that? I'm not a fan of you. If this was Facebook, I would unfriend you. Yikes. Friends, happy Friday night, or Saturday morning at this point. It's midnight. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys had a great Friday. I hope your Saturday is amazing, and I hope your Sunday is even better. I will talk to you all again on Sunday. I'm sorry I did not follow us on Instagram. I did not post the free game